and I'm pissing off the neighbors. Whether homegrown or imported, we feeling shorted, cause we waiting on our paper. So next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah, you don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the Motor City, nothing is as pretty as the hustle. You don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the Motor City, everything ain't pretty but it's love though. Oh. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Oh, yeah. All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Spike Kool-Aid. It's been a long time. I had to take a break, so yesterday we haven't been on since what happened at MSU. And what happened was we were on Monday. I think the stuff we found out about MSU, and then Nick decided he was going to get on Wednesday. So I decided not to get on for him. His original day was Tuesday, but I decided to wait. And then Thursday some stuff came up, and Friday some more stuff. And I just said, you know what? Let's just start fresh on Monday. And we're going to come back with a different show today. So different show structure from here for the foreseeable future, unless we got to get on. So I want y'all to do this. Here's how this is going to go from now on. On Monday, we'll be on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on this channel, okay? Since Nick comes on Tuesdays, I don't want to mess with his flow. I'm going to let him do his thing. I won't be on here on Tuesday. I'll use Tuesday to go live on the Gridiron Blitz, chop it up, catch up with my people over there. On Thursday, starting on this, you had December. I was going to say December. Let's do it March. Let's start it in March. On March the 2nd, we will be live on Detroit Lions Syndicate weekly, talking about the Detroit Lions. We will be entering free agency, so that'll be a good time to go forward. Now, that is the tentative schedule, and then I'll be on here on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Dave will be on Saturday. Nick will be on Tuesday. So the only day that it won't be any content live streaming over here will be Thursday for now. That might change. Mr. Poole is sick. Man, sick as a dog. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You party too hard, bro. You party too hard, man. No, but seriously, I hope you get better, my friend. And I hope you had a good weekend up until you getting sick. So that's going to be the structure for the foreseeable future. Man, let me shout at everybody in the chat first. What's up, Trox? What's up, Dern? NFL Kid. No school this week, right? What's up, AE? Lions Fan Express. Make sure y'all check out his channel, man. Lions Fan Express, up and comer. We got him. We got the Roaring Looney in the building as well. Check his channel out. Lions Fan Express, man. Check it out. He's doing some things over there. What's up, Dur? What's going on, Durin? Listen. Nate Smith, yeah, man. I just went out to see Quantum Mania. I hope you ain't get the wrong, bro. I hope you ain't get the wrong, man, because you know I'm maskless. It took me 3 years. I finally dropped the mask. It feels comfortable, man. It feels comfortable to be maskless. So I'm all about the mask, bro. But I just was like, I just broke away. Was like, I'm free. I just got tired of wearing it, bro. I just got tired. I couldn't breathe in that thing. So I had to, it was time to let it go. Let it go. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. Oh, dang, Mr. Poole. Well, wow, bro. That is a dang. I heard it wasn't that. I heard it was aight. It was like Marvel falling off, bro. Marvel has not been the same since Thanos turned into dust. What is popping, bro? Wow. They got Michelle Pfeiffer in there though, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh, dude, okay, Mr. Poole, you got it like that, bro. Listen, when I come over there, I gotta go too, man. Okay, did you have the roses? I mean, what was going on, bro? Listen, that's crazy. Man, Marvel ain't been the same, bro. Marvel ain't been the same since Thanos, man. So, hey, we got a hashtag. Let's start a hashtag. Bring Thanos back. All right, so listen. Before we get into our line stuff, I'm going to go ahead and get my inspirational quote of the day out the way. I came up with this today. Listen, if you start a project in 2023, finish that project. See it through, no matter what. Because this year, I'm sick of talking about it. Kanye West, before he went crazy, in 2000, well, I guess he was always crazy, but he a genius too, right? His very first album, his very first song on the album is called We Don't Care. He says, this is for my people outside all winter because this summer they ain't finna say next summer I'm finna. That is the motto that I'm living my life by in 2023. Finish what you start. I am 204 pounds, okay? The second heaviest I've been in my life. I am getting it off. I'm on the Bowflex every single day. I've been on it for 17 days in a row. I will not stop even with a broken bone. If I have a broken toe, I'm going to be on this machine. My goal is this summer, I ain't finna say next summer I'm finna. I want to be out cutting the grass, bruh, with the baby oil on. You understand what I'm saying? The baby oil mixture. Okay? Fellas, I hate to do it to you. I hate to put that picture in your head. But the ladies watching on playback, you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to look like Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of talking about it, man. Let's make 2023 the year we be about it. Because our Detroit Lions are going to come out there swinging. That's what they going to do. So I'm putting the baby oil on, bruh. Baby oil combination. I want to be out there making all the dudes like, oh, put your shirt on, bruh. Put your shirt, because all of a sudden my wife want to come outside. You know, my wife ain't never outside, but she going to come outside. Yeah, that's right. But I'm the dude right now, and I'll probably be that same dude. I wear hoodies in the summer, bro. I'm out there cutting the grass in a hoodie in 90 degrees. I have on a sweat vest and a hoodie, bro, looking like Martin Lawrence out there, passing out. But that is the structure. That is the structure. Taking my cycling real serious. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. So, yeah, YouTubers were doubting I would have 200 by February, and I got 2 years on New Year's Eve. Let's go. Let's go. If you're looking for a good workout, you should come around with us. You know what, Derwin? I might, bro. I might do the little cycle thing. But right now, the Bowflex is killing it, bro. It's high intensity interval training workout for 14, 15 minutes every day. Burn about 150. Okay. So this summer, I got 4 months. Just think about it, man. 4 months from now is June the 20th. June the 20th. I want to drop 2 pounds a week. That's 8 pounds a month. I could be at my target weight. You're talking about 32 pounds, bruh. So I'm sitting at 170, 175, looking lean, bruh. So anyway, that's where I'm at. So 2023, the year that we finish what we start. What's up, B? What's going on, man? All right, so we had a lot of stuff come out over the weekend. I mean, over the weekend and last week it went from slow, but when you take a couple days off, I guess it ramp up. So we got a lot of catching up to do. So we're going to kind of fly through these segments a little bit. But the number one that I want to talk about, oh, yeah. Y'all know we've been talking about it, y'all. Y'all know we've been talking about it. And, you know, I'm to the point now that I want this to happen now. I want this to happen because At this point in the game, it needs to. Everybody saw the St. Brown brothers on the 33rd team, which is a fantastic YouTube channel. Fantastic idea. I'm just mad I didn't think of it. I mean, it wouldn't have made a lot of sense because I'm not a player, but they are. I love it. Shout out to The Rock, too, man. Did his XFL thing. I didn't watch. I feel bad, but I was too busy, okay? But Jalen Ramsey keeps coming up in conversation. And St. Brown shot his shot trying to recruit Jalen Ramsey. Shout out to Mr. Poole, who showed me the clip. He sent me the clip, and I ain't watched because I'm so busy. I be driving a lot. And if you ask my wife, if you send me a text while I'm working, I probably won't respond. She'd be like, did you get my text? I'll be like, you send me a text? And it's sad because my phone is my life. Like, it's literally, I'm like the Adam Schefter of the gig econ world, right? But Mr. Poole sent me this information, man, from the Pro Bowl when Jared Goff was mic'd up. And wasn't it cool to see Jared Goff relaxed in a relaxed setting? You know, I think he get married this year. I don't know. Shout out to Kristen. But Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Ramsey was yapping it up at the Pro Bowl on the sideline. Now, it's no coincidence that St. Brown said something, shoot a shot with Jalen. Hey, man, I'm here. You might get traded, bro. You might get released. Hey, come to Detroit, bro. Now, here's my thing. I say yes. I'm at the point now. I went from character issues. I went from all this to, you know what? Why not? Why not bring Jalen Ramsey to the D? Because the argument that we were having, the fan base, it's three things, really. It is his character, it is his salary, it is his age, okay? And what I want you to understand is that Brad Holmes right now has not done what Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn have done. We act like that he spends money like them. I brought up Deron Payne in a video last week on Detroit Lions Syndicate. And I felt this was disrespectful. A lot of people want to go back to Trey Flowers. Well, look what happened with Trey Flowers. Can we not do that? Trey Flowers was never a $90 million guy. Him and Romeo had the same amount of sacks the year we signed him. 7.5. Trey Flowers is a 7.5 sack guy. That's what we heard before he got here. And guess what he was here, y'all? A 7.5 sack guy. Always injured. Right? To compare Matt Patricia to anyone and anything he's ever done pushed out is not even fair to Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. You got to believe that if we brought in Payne, it would be where it was reasonable. I believe that this guy knows what he's doing. So bring that back to Ramsey. Yeah, Ramsey. Salary is costly. Look at Jared Goff. Another monster contract that we would take on. But let's not forget that we can restructure Jared Goff. We can restructure that dude. We can create some cap space. He did it when he first got here. Lions fan says, well, Dern said one side locked down. Absolutely. Lions Fan Express says the positive of Jalen Ramsey, he's a position of need. The Lions wouldn't have to pay all his salary, and he would be an immediate upgrade. But what do they need to give up to get him? Okay, Mr. Poole says Trey Flowers played 1 week this past season with Miami and spent the rest of his time on IR. Oh, my God. That sounds like the Trey Flowers that we know and love. Trey IR Flowers. Crazy. That is crazy. Not a surprise, but crazy. So, what would we give up? Okay, question to the chat and the viewer watching this on playback. Do you think the Minnesota Vikings got fleeced for either both the Jameson Williams trade and the TJ Hockenson trade? Do you think we fleeced the LA Rams to trade Matthew Stafford? If the answer is yes, what do you think Brad Holmes will do this time around? Right? What do you think he will do? He got a fleece up his sleeve, if that's the word you use. Now, I never really use that word. But my point is, Brad Holmes will work something out. You better believe it. And let's not forget that Jalen Ramsey can also want to come to Detroit. Now, for everyone who is watching this, I want you to remember this from here on out. I want you to remember this. When your team is, hopefully we'll never have to go through this again for many, many years or decades. Hopefully we've been through it enough. But when your team is losing, don't you ever in your life utter the word tank. Don't you ever in your life utter the word tank. You know why? Because tanking doesn't, you know how you bring people to the team when you tank? You have to pay them an astronomical amount of money. But you know what brings them to your team? Winning. You know nobody wanted to come here with Matt Patricia. You know everybody wants to come here with Dan Campbell. He's a coach. He's a player's coach. Never in your life use the word tanking, because we will never attract a standout player who, by the way, we need. I understand y'all want to keep building the team with rookies, but we need some veteran leadership. We need a dog immediately. We don't need a developmental dog. We got enough of them. We will have enough of them. We need a dog. We need a Deron Payne, a Jalen Ramsey. I am all for this, 100%. Have you seen our cornerback room? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Yes, we're going to upgrade it in the draft. But even then, we need some help. We're going to have 2 rookie corners out there. They're not going to be Sauce Gardner. By the way, he shouldn't have run Walker. I'm just saying. He shouldn't have won it. I'm just saying. I'm never going to let it go, NFL. I'm never going to let it go. Completely unrelated. Now, that is what the Panthers are the next to get Holmes. So my thing about this is I'm a big character dude. I was the first one, and I will admit it, to say that I don't think this is going to happen because Jalen doesn't fit the team. And then I said, okay, well, Derek, take that out of it. Let's look at it from Brad Holmes. Let's look at it from, and then St. Brown comes out. I'm like, so I'm starting to think of it. You know, I put the hand to the chin, got the little thought bubbles above my head. And I said, well, that's the Jalen Ramsey we see, because I immediately thought of him and Golden Tate, right? But then I'm saying, okay, you know what? If he comes here, then that means that Brad Holmes believed in him. Brad Holmes knows him better than I do. Who am I, right? So that's what got me to kind of thinking about this. Then I thought about Jeff Okudah, Amani O, how terrible he was. He was so bad we didn't even see him. And how an upgrade in the secondary, an upgrade at the linebacker position, and an upgrade in the defensive line, and we are leaps and bounds better than we ended 2022 on. So for me, I'm all for it. And if Amon-Ra St. Brown is for it too, hey, just point him in our direction, man. I am 100% sure that Brad Holmes knows how to work this thing out. I'm going to just say this. My wife told me the other day, and I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. I'm not trying, I'm funny is what I do naturally, but I'm not trying to be funny with this. I'm being real. My wife told me the other day, told her I was sleepy, right? She was like, I can tell you got bags under your eyes, right? Brad Holmes got some of the biggest bags I've ever seen under his eyes. I'm not trying to be funny. I think that's because he never sleeps. He never sleeps. He's always worried about the next step. And maybe Jalen Ramsey is in there somewhere. So I'm just saying, don't close the door on Ramsey to Detroit. I'm trying to tell y'all, we have not had a splash yet. We have not had one. And you will see one in Brad Holmes' tenure in Detroit. Believe that. Oh, I forgot I could just push the button to start and stop recording. I forgot. All right, let me see what y'all saying. My chat disappeared. Both trades even out. I think it's a wash with Minnesota like Detroit. 2-2. Nate, the Panthers are going to. Okay, I read that one. Completely unrelated. Daniel Jones turned down $45 million from the Giants because he wants more. Oh my God!
You weak, pathetic fool.
Got him!
Oh my God! Wow. What do you think he? Chelsea Clinton, $45 million. Wow, I always dreamed to square Modern. Daniel, hey, shout out to Daniel Jones, bro. Daniel Jones pulled up them pants all the way up. He pulled them all the way. They at the belly button. He walking around like, he stumping the cowboy boots. Wow. Daniel Jones. Wait, Mr. Poole, how many years, bro? What's up, sir? Ken, what's good with you, bro? How many years? Wow, Daniel, we don't pick up your 5th-year option. Jones turned down $45 million. Hey, I ain't mad at him, bro. Know your worth. That's also a slogan for 2023. I got a bunch of them, man. Know your worth, man. If Daniel Jones think he worth more than $45 million on the football field, then good for him. Good for him, bro. But you can throw $45 million. Holla at your boy, man. I'll sell every last one of y'all out. I'll do that. I'm just playing. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. We all know who that guy is. You weak, pathetic fool.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Man. I promised to be better. It's hard, though. It is hard, man. But listen. So I shout out to the Dern because I saw something. He mentioned something this morning. And then I saw it from Friday. But we didn't talk about it because I wasn't on. But I'm trying to find it now. It was about DJ Chark. Oh, no. I said, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man, let's talk about this now. Oh, Lordy. Oh, no. I can't, man. Coming out 4 hours ago. I can't do it. Lions fans, are you ready? Are you ready to wake up at 9:30 in the morning to watch your Detroit Lions? Well, get ready. Because the NFL is probably going to put the Lions Chiefs in Germany. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I know I got to, but I don't want to. Now, my thought about this is that there was no way. Shout out to Trox because Trox said they was going to play in Germany. And I said, no, they ain't. If they don't play in Germany, they haven't played in Arrowhead. They haven't played in Arrowhead in 20 years. If they don't play this year, it'll be another 10. I said, there's no way. There's no way the NFL is going to take that away from us. I wanted to go to Arrowhead. That was one of the places I wanted to go to. Low to the flow. I wanted to go, but they took that away. It says, coming from all Lions. Report. Lions believe game against Chiefs will be played in Germany.
Oh, my God.
No. And the last time we played overseas was this team. We lost by 35 points. No, I don't want that to happen because A, I want it to go, and B, I'm trying to get up at 9:30. Come on, man. Watching this game. Man. The Lions were supposed to go to London in 2020 and play the Jacksonville Jaguars, but we know that was the Pandisi year and nobody left anywhere. If the Lions end up playing in Germany, wide receiver St. Brown will have more opportunity to showcase his German heritage. I don't want this to happen. I do not want this to happen. John says, they'll bring that up that we lost last time. Yeah, you know what? And I bet you we're going to be underdogs this year, as we should be. The Chiefs are the reigning Super Bowl champions. So we should be. Every team should be an underdog against the Chiefs. But I don't want to go. How y'all feeling? If they go into Germany, how y'all feeling about that? I know I ain't going. I ain't going. I'm staying up in the good old USFA. I ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Furthest I go is maybe Canada. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. I'm staying local for a long time. I ain't feeling it, man. Too much stuff happening. I ain't trying to get, I ain't trying to get nothing. They might put something in my bag. I'm just saying. So I am staying at the crib. I ain't going nowhere. Nate says that's the only game I wanted to go to. Now that's a wrap. Well, we won't officially know, Nate, until about 3 months. So we got to hold off hope. But the Lions The organization believes. So I feel like they might know already. I feel like they might know because the report says Lions believe game against Chiefs will be played in Germany. So I know a lot of you guys, like I said, Trox was saying that as well. And I told him, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I think that's wrong that the NFL is doing that because I want to go to Arrowhead, man, to see my team. My destinations for 2023 are Chiefs, which was Arrowhead, a fall-ish Green Bay game because we should play them in the fall. We should have them the early game. The NFL likes to flip-flop. We had them early at home and late in Green Bay in 2022. We had them late at home and early in Green Bay in 2021. So the flip-flop, we should have them early in Lambeau. Remember, in 2021, we played them in week 2, our last Monday night game. I wanted to go there. I want to go to, it is the Minnesota Vikings, and also it's one more. I can't remember, but it's 4 games, Kansas City, Green Bay, Minnesota, and one more. That's the one I want to go to. So I am going to be at the crib. Or maybe Dallas. It was Dallas. This time ain't no Lions experience. I'm just going. I'm flying there. I'm flying back. I'm going out Saturday. I'm coming back Monday. That's it. I'm going to try to sleep underneath the stadium if I have to. But I am not excited about that at all because I want to go to that game. And I think that the NFL played us because it'll be 30 years. The last time we played in Arrowhead, y'all, was 2002, 3, somewhere around there. It's been 20 years. We only play the Chiefs every 4 years. Like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So, but the Lions, I feel like the NFL is going to force them to go overseas. NOLA will be fun. I might replace it, Nate. I might do that, man. I'm not sure, bro. But let me know how you feel about that. I don't like this at all. I'm not feeling it, man. So, did anybody watch the XFL this weekend? Did anybody watch the XFL this weekend? I really wanted to. I really wanted to. Oh, man, I wish I would have seen this before. And I just talked about this. Okay, this article is a little too long to summarize, and I already talked about it. But is this Jeff Risden? Yes, it is. So Jeff Risden, 4 hours ago, did a hypothetical. What would a hypothetical trade for Jalen Ramsey cost the Lions? And it looks like, let me see. So it says from Rams Wire, if the Rams do trade Ramsey before June 1st, they'd only clear $5.6 million in cap space this year. If he's a post-June 1st trade, they'd save $17 million. Wow, which is a significant amount for a team that's currently $14 million over the limit. And see, that's another reason I think that Jalen's going to be traded. But they could just post June 1st him. He could be on our team before that. Okay, it says the only sane rationale for the Rams dumping Ramsey is to clear up cap room and to pick up immediate draft assets, but they can't have both. Trading Ramsey before the 2023 draft means that they have to eat $11.4 million more in cap space. Trading him after the NFL draft post June 1st means the draft help doesn't come until 2024, and that doesn't work well for the Lions in terms of draft assets to deal away. Okay, there is some flexibility here, of course. The trade could happen before the draft, and the Lions could agree to take on the entire $17 million cap hit on their own to make it happen. To make that happen, presumably, the return compensation to the Rams would go down. In other words, the Lions could give up a little less to take on more salary. Well. Now, listen, y'all. So what would y'all feel if we took the salary but kept the picks? We took on more salaries. Wow, this is a good read, man. I didn't see this before I did the segment. Okay, so I'll read this last point. It says, this is from Jeff Risden, coming from Lions Wire. We'll use the franchise tag to figure 2023 for $18.1 million as the lowest desired annual salary for Ramsey. Technically, that's a pay cut. $20 million a season, what Ramsey got last time, is probably a more realistic value. Expect a high portion of that to be guaranteed salary for Ramsey and guaranteed cap hit for the Lions. If the Lions aren't willing to do that, trading for Ramsey makes no sense at all. Well, there you go. There you go. So a higher salary for less picks. Now, here's the thing. Don't forget, if we did trade, yes, Mr. Poole. Mr. Poole says lots of restructuring to be done anyway. And I think Jared Goff is going to be part of that. I really do. I really believe. And this is the thing, y'all. Let me take y'all to school real quick. Take them to school. Take them to school, man. Oh, Jim Bob Cooter is expected to be named offensive coordinator for the Indianapolis Colts. Last year's pass game coordinator with the Jacksonville Jaguars, former Lions OC, worked with quarterbacks Peyton Manning, Matthew Stafford, and Trevor Lawrence in the past. Yeah, but he sucked. He sucked in Detroit. Jim Bob Cooter. Yippee-ki-yay. Good for him. Now, somebody give my boy Byron Leftwich a job. Somebody give Byron Leftwich a job, man. What'd you say? I'm happy his name is weird. Yeah, so would Brad Holmes take on more salary? We know he shop at Dollar Tree. No. John, he shop at Five Below, bro. He shop at Five Below. You know what I'm saying? Because, Five Below a little bit better than Dollar Tree, Dollar General. You can get some good stuff. Hey, look, I got Avengers Endgame. I used to get Skylanders from Five Below. Skylanders. You can get legit PlayStation games. I'm telling you, go to Five Below, hit the little media section. I got Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame from Five Below. Cost me $10.60. I'll let your boy, man. I'll buy that for $1. I bought Returnal PlayStation 5 game yesterday. All my PlayStation 5 people. I think it's an exclusive. I'm not sure. No, it's on PC. It went on sale yesterday. I price checked that boy because I'm the price check king. I am the real life Brad Holmes. Okay? Listen. These games is $69. $69 came to $74. It's taking me back to when I was a youth going to Funko Land buying a Super Nintendo cartridge for $80. My mom bought Turtles in Time for $80, bro. Used to have a crisp Washington. No, what is it? Who's on the 100? Whoever on the 100. Washington on the 1. Whoever on the 100, I don't know. I don't got many of them. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm struggling. Y'all think I'll be making money off this YouTube game? We ain't there yet. Shoot. I don't even know what 100 look like. Benjamin Frank, that's who it is, Trox. I knew it was all about the Benjamins. I had to think of Puffy. That's right. I knew that, bro. Thank you. I knew that the whole time. But yeah, man, you need a Franklin. You need a Puff Daddy and the family in order to get a Nintendo game. That's how it was. Okay? So I took that, price check. I was like, hey, price match. And shout out to Best Buy. They don't even need they just need to know you bought it. She looked me up, gave me my money, I saved $43, bro. I remember how I said TSN takes shots at teams. Who is TSN? One of their analysts took a big shot at Detroit Pass. Who is TSN? TSN, the something network. The sports network? Hey, Mr. Bull, who is TSN, bro? I'm not good at that. So let me know about Canadian ESPN. Is it really called TSN? Hey, Mr. Poole, we need to bring that connection back, bro. They dogging us too much. They taking shots at my team. They dogging us too much, man. We need to bring that connection, man. The season for the Lions was an anomaly. They didn't beat any good teams, and next year they'll squeak out 1 or 2. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. No. Wow.
To the no.
Hey, Mr. Poole, don't make me come over there, bro. Don't make me come over there, man. I'll come through the tunnel today, bro. Don't make me come over there. Snatch them TSN people up. 2 wins? Wow.
To the no.
Hey, don't make me come over there, bro. I'll stop at the Crazy Horse for a minute. Holy. A random analyst. That's crazy. 2 wins, bro? Mr. Poole, I hope you had something to say, bro. Wow. They disrespecting us worse than like our local media. Holy moly. 2 wins? Bro, we'll be calling for everybody job. And I'm telling I don't want to hear nothing. The Lions ain't, bro. 2 wins? Come on, man. What if if the Lions won 2 games, hey, bro. Hey, I might shut the whole thing down. The whole brand be shut down. Oh, a Packers guy. Okay. Speaking of the Packers, did y'all hear that the Green Bay Packers are disgusted with Aaron? You know what? Let's make that a segment. We gonna jump straight into the NFL. NFL, around the NFL, because I need to put something on that channel. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows that I'm a Detroit Lions fan, and I saw something over the weekend that made my heart rejoice. First of all, did Pat McAfee ever publicly apologize to the Detroit Lions for being a baby and rooting for Aaron Rodgers? What a chump he is. What a chump, Pat McAfee. Millions and millions. We want an apology, Pat. But did y'all hear that Aaron Rodgers went on a darkness retreat? And I hope he found some clarity, okay? But the Green Bay Packers, according to reports, are disgusted with Aaron. They're disgusted with Aaron Rodgers. That's a strong word, disgusted, man. I wasn't even disgusted when I walked into the portable porta potties at Lions training camp. I wasn't disgusted when I walked in. That was my initial walk in. When I went deeper though, I got a little disgusted. Had to come out and breathe for air. But the Green Bay Packers are disgusted with Aaron Rodgers, and they should be, because us Lions fans have been disgusted with this man. According to the report, says they are done with Rodgers. He's not coming back. I mean, they're disgusted with him, and they're done with him, and they're moving on. This is coming from McGinn, who covered the Packers for the Green Bay Gazette for 40 years until he retired in 2017. So I think he know a little something. Rodgers' darkness retreat did not appear to be doing him any favors. He had to go into darkness. Rodgers said that he's willing to rework his deal for the 2023 season, which carries a cap hit of, wait for it, y'all. Drum roll, please. A cap hit of $31 million dollars. He has a $59.4 million guarantee to play next season.
Oh, my God.
Well, you know what, Packers? Why in the world would you sign a man who you couldn't trust to to all of that money? This guy played with you. Girl, why are you playing with me? He played with you last year. Do I want to go to the Steelers or do I want to go somewhere else? Oh my God, right? He played with you last year and you signed him to more money and now you're disgusted? Bruh. Whose fault is that? If you tell your child, hey, son, look at the flames. The blue ones are hotter. If you see the blue flames at the top, don't you touch that. Okay, daddy. And then you go touch it. Whose fault is that? You told him not to touch it. The Green Bay Packers should be disgusted with themselves. Disgusted with themselves. Mr. Poole says, yeah, he put out a written apology. They instilled a Detroit team's blackout. They won't talk about Detroit teams now on. Only reference Pat and his goons are petty. And the sad thing, Mr. Poole, one of his guys is a Detroit fan. He remind me of somebody else in this. I said, there I go again. I'm sorry. I almost said it. What a sellout, bro. Evan Fox is a sellout. And millions. I mean, bruh, if I'm on Pat McAfee and they do the millions and millions, I'm going to be like, and billions. I'm going to say something different, bro. I don't believe in that stuff, man. Come on, a written apology? That ain't the same, bro. You got 3 million subscribers over there. We want to hear you say it because you was riding all on Aaron Rodgers. I hope you go out because what does it mean? An equal and an equal reaction is a, what do you say, cause and effect, the causality. I want a public apology. Detroit demands it because we sent them Packers packing and we ended Aaron. Do you understand that? The Detroit Lions are responsible for sending Aaron Rodgers packing. Even though we didn't make the playoffs, man, it felt good. A written apology. Kansas. Kansas can't do no hot wings. Kansas. Oh, I apologize, Kansas. I want an apology, just like Shaquille O'Neal did on Hot Ones. Immediately. Pat McAfee is a bum, bro. He's a bum. Real men apologize. Young punk. But what y'all think of that, though? Aaron Rodgers is done in Green Bay. Do you believe it? I do. I do, because even though it says the Packers are disgusted with Aaron Rodgers, the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, they're disgusted with themselves. They're disgusted with themselves because they extended this man even though he kept playing with him. He kept tickling their feet. That's what he kept doing. He kept tickling their feet. Stop it, Aaron. Stop tickling my feet. He kept tickling their feet. And now they're disgusted. Well, good for them. Hey, listen. Green Bay organization, throw your boy $49 million. I'll let you be disgusted all you want to. But I'll never sell out. I will never sell out. Because the beef is never over. Oh, man. We having a show today, yo. D. Reese in the building. Yeah, trucks. I told you, man. Alhamdulillah. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, but when you get on this platform, something just come out of you. It just take hold of you. You want to call a spade, but it's hard sometimes. It's hard, bro. Green Bay is also 1-3 versus Dan Campbell. Yeah, but hey, Mr. Poole, I like to see that the other way, bro. Dan Campbell is 3-1 in Green Bay. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I did see this again. Shout out to the Dern, okay? And I was a little intrigued by this. Here. I need to find it real quick, though. Let me find it real quick. Hey, how many of y'all watch? Excuse me, Lou Young. Lou Young is hilarious, bro. I didn't know he played in the NFL. Lou Young would be one of them guys that's in the XFL right now. He got his own YouTube channel, hit 100K. Hilarious dude, man. Hilarious dude. First time I saw him he was on I Am Athlete. Pivot podcast all day. Young punks. And he had me rolling. Hey, you know what, man? We might talk about that one day. I want to know why did Chad stick with Brandon Marshall? Was it a business decision or because it ain't the same? It ain't been the same. I mean, Shady's cool, Pac-Man is cool, but it ain't the same, bro. They messed up a good thing. Never, ladies and gentlemen, if you watching, man, don't mess up something that's good. If it's good and it's working, don't mess it up. But ego does that. Ego will get in the way of everything good. Literally, Cain and Abel. I don't want to go there because this ain't about that. But Cain and Abel, bro, they got this. It's an ego thing. Ego, bro, I'm telling you, man. Now, I saw something again. I'm going to get to this point. Okay? And it was, here it is. Now, I don't know if I like this. I'll feel some type of way. I would feel some type of way if this happened. Shout out to my guy, The Turn. Make sure you give him his props as well as Troxel football streams. Be calling good stuff, man. We be calling some stuff. We never get the praise and the recognition that we deserve, man. What's up with that? But I saw this, and I thought this was kind of ridiculous. And I feel some type of way. Like, I don't really care that T.J. Hockenson is part of the Minnesota Vikings because he was traded. And by the way, T.J. said he was kind of blindsided by the trade. So, and I'm going to tell you something, bro. This segment is not about T.J., but I saw something at the Pro Bowl. T.J. Hockenson missed being a Lion. Yeah, I said it. T.J. Hockenson, we are building something here, ladies and gentlemen, in Detroit. Dan Campbell is that dude. People want to play for him. T.J. Hockenson looked like he missed it. He looked like he missed it. I saw that, taking pictures with Jared Goff and all that stuff. And, I'm surprised he didn't say, miss you, man. But I saw this, and it made me a little upset coming from fan-sided that DJ Chark is projected to sign with the Minnesota Vikings. Why? Why would he do that? He's already expressed that he wants to be a Detroit Lion, but he got to get that money right. Now, the Dirt had mentioned something that I didn't really think about, and that is, what if the Detroit Lions franchise tagged DJ Chark, and then traded him away to get some value for him? I don't think that they would do that. It was just I think it was a rumor that came out, and he was talking about the rumor that somebody else talked about. But why would DJ Chark go to sign with the Minnesota Vikings? It would have to be money. But at this point, if he was to do that, I would really begin to question, where would you rather be? Was it about the money, or was it about the culture? Because we already know what the Vikings are made of. They got one of the best receivers, if not the best receiver in the game. Okay, their defense is aging. Kirk Cousins is not him. I'm sorry. They're going to have to upgrade at that position eventually. But they got something they can build on. But for everything good they did, they lost to Daniel Jones. Mr. I want more than $45 million. They lost to Daniel Jones. We only missed out on the playoffs when it came down to it because, well, we know why. Why would you want to go there? Is it the money? It would have to be the money at that point, because you can't say that the Minnesota Vikings are on the come up more than we are. If anything, we are coming up in the North, like taking over the North very, very soon. I said this in a different video, a different live stream, that the Minnesota Vikings, in my honest opinion, them winning the NFC North the way that they did in week 16 or 15, whatever it was a complete fluke. I don't think they're going to do that again. They won double-digit one-score games. Like, what it took for them to have the type of season they had will not be duplicated. Now, will we be competing with them more than Green Bay? I believe so. But DJ Chark going to the Minnesota Vikings, why would he do that? Minnesota is over the cap. I want to say it's by $14+ million. So if they did try to sign DJ Chark, they would have to clear up some cap space. So my honest opinion is that DJ Chark will continue to be a Detroit Lion because, like I told y'all in the previous segment, culture means something. Matt Patricia pushed away players. He pushed away Golden Tate. He traded away Quandre Diggs. He traded away anyone that disagreed with his culture and what he was trying to build, which was a shelter to the unemployment line, because that's what eventually wound up happening. And then he went back to daddy. However, the Detroit Lions have a coach and a team that players want to continue to be around. When Jalen Ramsey was mentioned by St. Brown, it was a huge smile on his face. His brother was instantly hating. Mr. Poole says that's false. Detroit is close to finalizing a new deal with Chark, and I think an extension with Jamal. Well, there you go. There you go. And that's what I was saying, Mr. Poole. Why would he go to Minnesota after he just, I mean, we knew it's about the money. And let's be real, y'all. It's a lot. A lot in life is about the money. I myself drive a Nissan Altima. I think it's my favorite car that I've ever owned. My second favorite was my beloved Pontiac Grand Am. I love that car. when I get a new car, I want another Nissan. Now the question is if it's about the money, I'm gonna get an Altima. If I got the bag, I'm gonna get a Maxima. Me and my wife was already talking about it. Maxima cold, man, cold. But I might have to stay with my Altima, right? So we know some things are about the money. But at the end of the day, they both cars. They both do the same thing. And I'm going to be happy either way. I'm going to be happy staying with my Altima, especially the new joint. I got like the one in the middle. Remember the Taurus? Remember the Taurus when they made that ugly bub? Everybody, all my Michigan folks, you probably saw a bunch of them. The bubble, I call it the bubble Taurus. The ugliest Taurus I've ever seen in my life. It was disgusting. Why? Why Ford? Hopefully Sheila Hamp wasn't behind that. The bubble Taurus was the ugliest car I've ever seen. DJ Chark, back as a Lion. Hopefully we'll get that any moment. But him going to the Minnesota Vikings, I just don't see what sense that's make after everything he said about the Detroit Lions. And you're hearing the same thing, people. I'm on the same. Why didn't y'all tell me to switch the segments? See, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got to tell me about the segments. I'm going to have to discard that segment, bro. Yeah, I know, Durr. I know. Y'all got to tell me because I be talking so much I ain't even looking. That segment has to be scrapped. I'm sad, y'all. I'm sad. But he ain't coming back. He coming back. He coming back. The Lions going to be scary this year, man. They're going to be scary this year. So be ready for a scary offense. All right, how long we been on? 52 minutes. We got one more segment. Wait a minute. Is it one segment or two? Let me see which one I like better. Man. I think we already talked about this one. I think we talked about this one last week. Did we? I feel like we did. I don't know. Says no, I don't. Oh yeah. I don't have to. Tracks. I'm being a comedian, bro. You know that's what I do. I'm an entertainer, bro. I entertain. That's what I do. Y'all I got to do is throw a layer on top of it. I just got to throw a layer on it. Mm-hmm. And I'm still recording right now, so let me stop this. I don't have to edit that out. All right, so let's do this one last segment. I think this one more juicy. I want the juicy. Man, they used to be, man, I just say this. It's going to be a little off the rocker. Back in the 70s, man, you know how our parents, like, the songs that they play now are crazy? In the 70s, bro, them crazy. Y'all remember the Juicy song that Biggie sampled the beat from? Man, them songs was crazy. And our parents talk about our music? Come on, man. Their music was even worse. Oh, man. Okay, where did it go? It disappeared. I think this one is better. Let me see. Oh, okay, here we go. This is it. I think this one is, okay, which one is this? Oh, okay. What's up, Lions Mania? What's up, man? You coming in at the end of the show, bro. End of the show. All right, now. I see this from Eric Schlitt. This is from a couple days ago. As a matter of fact, let's do this because I think this one is more recent. Yes, this one is from 3 hours ago. So let's roll with that one. So coming from M Live, and I know the Dern is going to love this. Shout out to my guy, the Dern, man. The Dern is going to love this. I talked about it in a video, and it didn't do too well. Most Lions fans don't want to hear about it. I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here you go. This is coming from M Live earlier this afternoon. 2023 NFL Combine. Could the Lions use a first-round pick on Bijan Robinson? He, to me, is the one player that is very rarely mocked to the Detroit Lions. Now, I made a video about this, and I'm not mad at this. Because my trust in Brad Holmes from year 1 to year 2 is exponentially more than it was at the end of year 1. Okay? I am not opposed to this because I believe if Brad Holmes was to do this, then we went out and got a Deron Payne. We went out and got a Jalen Ramsey. We went out and got maybe a second-tier cornerback. We went out and got a Levante David. I don't think that Brad Holmes is going to leave the defense hanging. I know I exploded with Jamison Williams, and for good reason. He was hurt, and our defense was suspect, and our defense stayed suspect for 3/4 of the season. So I'm not mad at my reaction. I back my reaction up. Not one of them guys. Oh, Mr. Poole. Okay, maybe we might need to stay on just a wee bit longer. Mr. Poole, send me that info, bro, because that might be a video for today. I need. Okay. Oh, man, that is huge, bro. That is huge. Oh, that's video worthy, though. Man, something came up in my throat right there because that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Oh, my God. That's a big deal. Yeah. Okay, I got to bring it in because it's perfect. Mr. Poole says, nothing official as of yet, but says, and it could turn out to be nothing, but inquiries have been made apparently by the Philadelphia Eagles for DeAndre Swift. No other details. Ow! Pick it up, pick it up. Wow. 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 The Dern says trade Swift to Philly for a third and then draft Bijan Maximus. Well. Okay. Wow, that's kind of big. That's kind of big, bro. We talked about this before. We talked about it before, and I would not put it past. I know everybody's mocking. I think a few people have mocked Robinson to us. One or two. Best running back in the draft. The first one off the board. Okay? Let's not forget Saquon Barkley was taken second overall. So I don't think 18 is a lot to ask for, especially if he's projected to be. I cannot believe my video flopped. It was a complete dud. We don't want to hear about it. Yeah. That's what I hear. Yeah. We don't know what Brad Holmes is going to do, but don't act like he's not going to do it either, right? If a lot of y'all scream BPA, take the best player available. We know we need cornerbacks. And real talk, that's Mr. Poole. Okay, that's all I need. That's all I need. Hey, I'm a master of words, bro. That's all we need, bro. If it was even a clip, but just because it's floating out there, I can make a video about it. As long as I put that rumor up in there. Robinson is not a stretch at 18. Dern says some fans are stuck on Williams. Okay, Dern, forget about Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams has nothing to do with Bijan, bro. I'm going to tell you why. Because Jamal Williams, whether he stay or go, it doesn't matter. Swift is the one that was supposed to be running back one. And yet Jamal is the one that was. So if anybody got to go, bro, it's going to be Swift. And that's what yeah. So us taking him, I can't even put my words together. Us taking him at 18 has always and is still a possibility. Will it happen? None of us know. That's what we're doing now. Mock. Do I believe that free agency will kind of dictate what Brad Holmes does? Of course. We take Jalen Ramsey. Can we still take two cornerbacks in the first round? Yes. Will we? Less likely, right? That's another reason, bro. Man. Oh, my God. Okay, listen. If we do this, this is exciting because this is like a game of chess. This is like a game of chess, okay? Because free agency will kind of doesn't dictate the entire draft. But if we get a defensive tackle, do we draft a defensive tackle high? Do we draft one? Maybe. We might get a guard. You never know, right? That's the beauty of this whole thing. You don't know. Mr. Poole says, I personally don't like getting Robinson, but it does make sense. Look what Scotty Montgomery did with Jonathan Taylor. And Mr. Poole, and what we talked about a month ago when I first brought this up. DeAndre Swift is on the last year of his deal. A year. Listen, let's take a pause. Everybody is screaming about you got to take Bryce Young, right? If he's there, you got to take him. If Bijan Robinson is that guy that you have to take if he's there, it makes sense because DeAndre Swift is on a contract year. He can A, decide not to come back, or we can B, decide we don't want him back. We can C, possibly franchise tag him. Why? Why would we do that? We would let him walk. So DeAndre Swift is not playing just for us. He's playing for a contract as well. Now, let's assume that Bijan Robinson is that guy. DeAndre Swift is on year 1 or his last year. Jamal Williams gets a 2-year deal. At the end of 2023, DeAndre Swift walks if he's not traded. Jamal Williams is our only running back worth 2 cents. Or we draft Bijan Robinson in 18. Now, I'll say this. If Jalen Ramsey comes on his team, that the odds of us taking Robinson at 18, if he's there, or Brad trading up, increases. Now, I want to paint this picture for you. I want to paint this picture. Let's make 2 scenarios, and then we'll wrap this segment up. Scenario number 1, we got the 3-headed monster, DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, Bijan Robinson. Scenario number 2, we trade DeAndre Swift before the year begins. We have Jamal Williams, Bijan Robinson, and one of the other running backs on our roster. Or we finagle something crazy and get somebody else. The excitement, bruh, I'm telling you. That's why I'm like, oh, we don't want to spend money for Deron Payne. Jalen Ramsey is not, man, are you kidding? If we brought one of them guys in, that opens up a draft pick. Y'all gonna be sick if next year this time we don't have a running back. That is the thing I want you to remember. DeAndre Swift is on his last year. He's not a Saquon Barkley. He didn't get a 5th year. He's on his last year, which means 1 year from now, he is not on our team. Unless they extend him or something like that. So, will the Lions should they consider Bijan at 18? Absolutely they should. 100%. 100%. And the free agent, and this is why, y'all, this is why winning matters, and you got to spend money. You have to spend, and listen, when it comes to these players who get drafted, you can have a team full of draft picks. Okay, you need some veteran leadership there. And guess what? We're paying Michael Brockers to sit in a Lion shirt. And y'all complaining about a dude that will actually change the dynamic of this team because we pay him? Stop it. Well, I don't understand this. I don't understand it. I get you. We gave Trey Flowers $90 million. I understand. And we cut him in year, 4, 5, whatever it was. I get it. But these are not him. These are not Brad Holmes and Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia had 18 Patriots on this team, and the only one that did something was Danny Amendola, somebody that was undrafted. Don't forget that Mr. Payne was taken where he was in the draft, and he's playing like it. He's like Ndamukong Suh 2.0. Come on, man. Open up your wallets. We're going to have to do it. And if we got Payne, Ramsey, Levante David, and Bijan Robinson, man, stop it, bro. Stop it. We beating anybody. Anybody. I'm out of time. Matter of fact, let me cue up the segment. Because that needs one of these.
Well, we out of time.
We out of time. Man, I got exciting just talking about it. Darn, that's the problem, bro. Listen, I get it. And I'm one of them guys. I'm one of them guys that's, I understand the same old Lions. I understand PTSD. I have it. I have it with this team. I'm slowly getting rid of it, but it's still there. I get it. But I have seen, now I will say this, and we'll wrap the show up. I ripped Brad Holmes up this time last year. When we kept re-signing Khalif Raymond, we signed it was like free agency open, and we was like, okay, guys, huddle up. Raymond, come here. I got you. The whole team. Everybody we just had, come on, huddle up. I got you. Boop. We re-signed him. And let's go get DJ Chark, and let's make that our biggest move of the offseason, of the free agency offseason period. I criticized him relentlessly. I was sick about it. As the year progressed and the team started the way it did, it was like, what are we doing? And then I saw it. I saw what he was doing. I saw how valuable these people were because he was building something. And as Lions fans, y'all, I don't think that we have experienced our team building the right way. They don't build the right way. There was never a foundation. It was flashiness. Even with Matthew Stafford, the 12 years he was here, the foundation was never built. It wasn't. You ever seen a house that they start and they don't finish, and you look in the basement and the bricks are? That was us. That was us. So I understand now. I understand. He also didn't have any money. He got money this year. He'll have more money next year. Blah blah blah. It's crazy that we're not talking about Deebo Samuel and DK Metcalf because they already got wrapped up. 2 second-round picks that didn't make it off their original team. DeAndre Swift, not one of them guys. I guarantee he's not one of them guys. We cannot be afraid. To me, it's like this. It's 3 ways you can be. You can either trust completely, you can distrust Brad Holmes, or you can be in the middle. You can be in the middle. I'm like 90%. This time last year, I was about 40%. But then I started to see. I started to see through the fandom. Oh, I want this guy. I want that guy. I started to see exactly what he was doing. So now I'm at 95%. That I trust that if if Jalen, I was going to call him Jalen Rose. If Jalen Ramsey is on this team, it was the right move. If we signed Deron Payne, it's the right move. All y'all wanted to sign, Marcus Williams. Let's throw the bag at Marcus. Let's throw the bag at this guy. Come on, man. Eventually, you got to pay somebody. My mama always told me you get what you pay for. And she was 100. You get what you pay for. Period. I'll end on a story, all right? Because you know I like my stories. My son, he gets $5. This is probably, he's 13 now. He was probably 6 or 7. He gets $5 from his grandmother. Instantly wants to spend it. We go to Five Below. And we're walking around. Son, he wants a toy. I'm like, not the place to get toys. Okay? He settles on a a boat that goes into the bath. All right? It's a bath boat. So a toy from Five Below, and it goes into the water, right? I'm trying to warn him, but he's 6 or 7. Right over his head. We get home. It's time for him to take his bath. We put it in the water. Works once. Works twice. Works 3 times. Within 5 minutes, the boat was underwater. Done. Donezo. He has never forgotten that because I told him, you get what you pay for. He has never forgotten. 7 years later, he still remembers the cheap boat from Five Below. People, you get what you pay for. If the Lions are going to be a better team, we have to pay somebody. And can we not act like if we get the rookie, Jameson Williams, y'all don't think in year 5 in 2027 or 6, whenever it is, that J-Mo going to want to get paid? Y'all going to be saying the same thing about Jameson. Eventually, we got to pay somebody. Just remember I said that. It's up to you whether or not you trust that your GM and coach are going to do it the right way. And I do. So, I'm out of time.
Well, we out of time.
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I got to get ready to go, okay? I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, we in a new year, a new league year. I enjoy these behind-the-camera videos because I get to kind of chill and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff I'm trying to, the studio set up. Can I really have it? What can I do if I can't? I'm trying to figure this thing out. But right now, this schedule, as I started to show off, I'll end it the same way. The schedule for me is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Tuesday, I will be on grid. On Thursday, starting March the 2nd, and Thursdays on, I will be on Detroit Lions Syndicate with a live show. Very essentially the post-game show. I'm going to do that for at least April, May, and possibly June, and then we'll probably wrap it up in July, going like a mini vacation, and we coming back to do it all over, man. We coming back to do it all over. So with that being said, support my guy Nick tomorrow, man. Please, at least come in when you get the notification. Drop a like. I would appreciate that. We got some big things this year, man. We trying to get to 5,000 by the start of the season. Trying to compete, give y'all the real. That's what this whole Sports Syndicate Detroit is about. My Pittsburgh guys are leaving. This is their last week. Their last day is Saturday. The Jets guy is going to start next Monday. And next year, this time, the brand will double in size. Okay? So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for allowing me to be myself. And remember the story I told you about you get what you pay for. If you buy a $5 boat, you're going to get a $5 boat's worth. All right? $5. Water and a boat, they don't go well together. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Go Lions.
Hello, good morning. Horns is blowing, and I'm pissing off the neighbors. Whether homegrown or imported, we feeling shorted, cause we waiting on our paper. So next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Yeah, you don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the Motor City, nothing is as pretty as the hustle. You don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the Motor City, everything ain't pretty but it's love though. Next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah.